Nothing like some amazing coffee with top shelf tonic herbs. Get that energy flowing. In this video, I'm going to try to discuss some really practical tips that you can apply and make it really simple for you all to understand how to effectively use the law of attraction and put it into practice in your life, and not need to be on that like freaking spinning rat wheel that leads to nowhere, where people just get obsessed and they binge watch over and over again all these gurus law of attraction information and never like actually live their lives and with the freedom of knowing that their manifestation is going to come. So let's kind of like get into the nitty gritty of how the law of attraction actually works, and the top tips that you can use to manifest whatever your goals actually are, okay? So the first tip is don't obsess over the law of attraction. Literally, you should feel free, you should feel happy, you should be fully engaged in life, and it shouldn't be this like thing where you're like, oh, I'm using this technique called the law of attraction, or I'm doing these manifesting techniques, Neville Goddard, and you know, all of these things, the law of assumption. Don't be weird about it. You know what I mean? Like, if that works for you and that's what you really want, that's fine. But as far as my information is concerned, it doesn't have to be something that your entire life you like identify with, and it basically, you know, you become the law of attraction per se. Law of attraction is just a natural law that's always working. It always has worked, whether you realize it or not. It's not something that you need to read hours and hours of information on. The more obsessed you become with the law of attraction, most likely the harder and harder it's going to be to manifest. Law of attraction is something that's fun, it's free-flowing. It's not really something you need to get really serious about. And as a matter of fact, that's actually the opposite type of energy that you want to embody. So really, really simple. Whatever it is you want to manifest are essentially your primary goals in life, okay? And it's your purpose, at least as far as the current moment is concerned. And that could be different for everyone. For me, right now, I'm manifesting another gold medal here in July. I'm manifesting a blue belt on the podium being awarded to me when I win first place, and I will win first place, and I will post pictures when it fucking happens so y'all can see that I know what I'm talking about here. And there's quite a few other things I'm manifesting right now. But create affirmations in the morning that are in alignment with what it is you want to achieve. Every single day, you want to repeat affirmations to yourself, okay? I won a gold medal at IBJJF, first place, and got awarded a blue belt on the podium. And I'll repeat that to myself every single morning over and over again. And then I have supporting affirmations after that help me with the process, okay? Because in the law of attraction, it's not enough just to believe you're going to receive something, just to assume it's already done, letting go of the outcome. That crap is not going to bring you what you want. You have to actually take action every single day. And when you take action, believe that that action you're taking is going to take you in the direction you want to go. You need to, if like for me, my goal is win that gold medal. Every single day that I have the time and the energy in my schedule to do so, I go to jiu-jitsu practice. And when I go to jiu-jitsu practice, I am feeling good. I am detached from the outcome insofar as I'm not obsessed with the outcome of the training or whatever. Every training session I do, I embody the type of energy that resonates with, this is taking me in the right direction. This was good training no matter what. I had a good productive training session no matter what. I'm going to reach my goals no matter what, but I'm going to training. I'm taking action. And I tell myself, I overcome all opponents that come my way. You know, or I overcome all blue belts, because that's my goal, is to become a champion at blue belt level. So in practice, you know, things might get tough, but I'm constantly repeating myself. I overcome all blue belts no matter what. And so when things get tough, that affirmation it makes the most of that tough situation. But you need to take action and believe as if that action is actually going to give you what you want. I affirm every single day. Affirmations. Affirm the goal. Okay. If your goal is to manifest a car, same thing. I own a Ford Mustang 2015 GT or whatever it is, over and over again. Okay. Affirmations. You need to feel good about those affirmations. Speak those affirmations to yourself out loud, and have supporting affirmations that help you cultivate the type of energy that you believe is the type of energy that will get you where you want in your goals. Okay. Have supporting affirmations that also reinforce the idea that the universe is magic, and constantly try to cultivate the emotions as if that goal is going to be brought into fruition. It's okay to say, I am manifesting that goal. You don't have to automatically just believe it's already been achieved. But, believe that goal is coming. Feel that the goal is coming. Take action as if that goal is coming. Okay? Take action as if that goal is coming. Go to training knowing I'm going to win that goal. Or, I'm going to win that gold medal. Or whatever it is. It's just, my affirmation, right? And every single day, embody good emotions. Have fun. Enjoy the process. Embody good emotions. Don't take life too seriously. Joke around with your friends. Have fun. Visualize the goal. Visualize the day that you want to have ahead of time. But don't be so attached to that outcome. The biggest thing here is that the manifestation doesn't just come immediately. What happens is the more that you think thoughts, the more the universe reflects it to you. Synchronicities start to be brought to you. If you keep talking about Taco Cabana, you keep thinking about Taco Cabana, when you least expect it, the universe will bring you advertisements for Taco Cabana. Your mom will start to talk about Taco Cabana. Your friends will start to talk about Taco Cabana. You'll start to manifest synchronicities that eventually will lead you to Taco Cabana. If you're visualizing a $3,000 or something like that paycheck, whatever it might be, right? You'll start to manifest people, places, and things in your reality that are in alignment with that goal, with those thoughts. For me, like maybe I'm talking about winning a gold medal in July. I'll have friends that are also trying to win gold medals and stuff like that. I'll manifest clients that want me to help them win gold medals, which has kind of happened. I'll manifest training partners that want to help me reach my goal. Literally, the universe wants to bring you more and more evidence towards whatever it is you visualize yourself achieving. You'll start to get more and more help along the way. It becomes some kind of weird, magical, lucid fucking dream. It's really insane. The reason why so many people talk about the law of attraction as if it's mystical, spiritual, and magical is because when you actually are engaging with the law of attraction in a productive fashion with the way that it actually works, you start to manifest things like a fucking crazy story, like a crazy movie, like a video game that you're alive in, and it literally feels like magic. You're almost certain this shit's fucking magic. And like literally your mind and your conversations with other people become alive. The world becomes alive when you recognize the resonance between what you think, what you feel, and what the world brings back to you. And you start to see the other people that you talk to in your daily life who are constantly alive in negative thoughts and emotions. They're always talking about how bad the world is. You start to see that they believe the world is a bad place. They think negative thoughts and whatnot, and they receive more and more evidence that that reality is true. And then you start to see that everybody else is actually manifesting exactly what they think the world should be. And so, yeah. Anyway, affirmations. Use affirmations. Understand that your reality will reflect back to you what you focus on. Where your attention goes, energy will grow. Okay? Your focus, what you focus on literally grows. Thoughts become things. What you visualize, you materialize. This is absolutely true. If you heard me talking about the crazy way I visualized a band and playing shows and becoming the most popular vocalist in my area, it's weird. It took like 2 years or so, but I started visualizing myself playing shows with other people. I pretended to play shows in front of my stuffed animals. The universe brought me random events, it seemed, like coincidences that one after another created a domino effect that eventually led me towards playing shows. The more that I visualized myself and pretended and played as if that was happening, the more my reality started to align itself. Like, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, imagine there's like a shadow cake, right? And then there's like, that's a stupid fucking analogy, but it's like a puzzle piece, right? Like the more that the more that you get the pieces of your energy and your thoughts and your visualizations and things in alignment, the more and more the puzzle piece of your internal world will start to fit that external world. And the thing is, it's going to bring you small synchronicities. Your primary job is, number one, to think the thoughts, visualize the visions, and feel the emotions that are most in alignment with what it is you want to manifest. That is your first and primary job. Your secondary job is to recognize the way it manifests is in really weird coincidences that don't really make sense, and they happen at really random times. They happen through random avenues, and you almost won't even recognize them when they happen unless your mind is open to those opportunities. And the reason why so many other people don't believe the law of attraction works is simply because of how random, fucking weird, obscurely the universe synchronizes. The synchronicities come. They come in the weirdest fucking ways. No one who doesn't buy into the craziness of the law of attraction, because you have to almost be delusional and borderline schizophrenic at first to believe in this weird magic that the rest of the world doesn't believe in. And to even buy into law of attraction at first, you have to kind of buy into magical thinking and be outside of the realm of mainstream. But when the universe starts to materialize things, the synchronicities are so fucking random and weird that they will not make sense to you before they happen. And when they happen, they will just look like weird things that have no correlation to your mind. But only after your manifestation materializes will you be able to look back on things and recognize how the events stacked up. And I will further say, what's his name? Not Bill Gates. Steve Jobs has said something like this, but I don't know if he really believed in the law of attraction. But exactly what he said, what Steve Jobs said about not seeing the dots connect until after they manifest, that's exactly how it happens with the law of attraction. Okay? And so it's about momentum, okay? It's about the momentum of your thoughts, your energy. Where is that shit trending towards? The way that you're perceiving reality, what you expect to happen, okay? And there's no such thing as full 100% belief in anything, because we all know inherently, subconsciously, that anything could possibly happen. It's a matter of first having faith, and it's more so what do you want to believe? It's perfectly fine to want to believe that you're going to fully achieve your goal. Okay? Faith in achieving your goal and faith in yourself is not going to be a 100% thing. There's going to be imposter syndrome at first, okay? You're going to feel kind of fake at first when you start to think, oh, I'm going to win this gold medal or whatever. When you tell yourself you're going to achieve something that has not yet happened, there is no way that you're not going to feel fake at first. The problem is most people, they feel fake about it and they're like, oh, that's why the law of attraction doesn't work. That's why law of attraction is bullshit. However, this is why you need to take action, okay? Because the more action that you take, the more real your belief starts to look, okay? Because if you go out there every day and you take action towards what it is you're trying to manifest or you're trying to achieve, okay, you're trying to lose weight. That's like a really simple thing as a personal trainer for over 10 years to achieve. Don't need affirmations to do it, but it'll really help. You don't need affirmations to fucking win $1 million, whatever it is, or to earn $1 million, to create a business. My mother created a $1 million net business without fucking affirmations. And I can tell you a lot of how she felt and thought was rather doubtful and negative. But everyone was telling her she wasn't going to achieve what she did. But there was something going on inside of her that made her keep going, and she eventually achieved it. But she wasn't reading law of attraction shit. She wasn't thinking about Neville Goddard. She wasn't thinking about Abraham Hicks and these other gurus that get you hooked on their content. But she fucking did it anyway. She didn't just do it once. She did it twice. Not to say her life is perfect or anything. I think she would really benefit from understanding law of attraction. But the point is, you don't need affirmations and to think about the law of attraction or to achieve shit. You need to take action and then believe, and then keep going, and eventually your energy and things will start to align with someone who achieved it. Anyway, it's really the easiest way to fucking do this, though, is take fucking action. Take massive action. Believe that action's going to turn out where you want it to go. And all failures and obstacles that happen in along the way, you need to be so fucking delusional and have such bulletproof faith in your outcome that you need to believe that every single thing you experience every day is taking you closer to your goals. Whether you think it's magic, whether you think it's placebo or self-fulfilling prophecy, the fact is the more and more you believe that shit's going to take you further, and that's going to cause perseverance, you will achieve what it is you want to achieve no matter what. That's just the way it is. But it comes from a relentless adherence and discipline, a choice that no matter what the fuck I experience every single day, what I want to achieve is going to it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. That energy, if you embody it, it's going to take you through everything, anything and everything that all these people who so-called fail and they give up do not endure. And for you, the unrelentless, god damn it, I'm so passionate about this shit, the fucking unrelentless pursuit, god damn it, of fucking tearing through all obstacles in your way and achieving what it is you set out to achieve is going to make it easy for you because you have the energy that wish is going to fucking happen, and you will not stop until that wish fucking happens, okay? When you start to when you recognize your mind, what you think about, what you visualize, what you tell yourself is going to happen, when you fully believe that, god damn it, the shit that you see on the outside world, the reality that's reflected back to you is a reflection. Everything that you see in your life is affected. It is directly created, influenced. Okay? Not exactly, but bit by bit, piece by piece, your outside world starts to materialize from what it is you have in your mind and in your heart. That is when everything in life is alive. You are no longer a dead zombie who just feels dead every day, depressed every day. How can you feel dead? How can you feel depressed when you believe the universe is alive? It is constantly fucking being influenced and responding. The outside world is responding to how you feel inside. You walk into a room and you feel passion and enthusiasm. When you walk into a room and you believe, I'm coming in here, goddammit, and I'm going to create awesome shit. And that's how you feel. That's what your so-called aura is, right? Your spirit, everyone. That nebulous term, right? You know, people talk about spirit and they have no fucking spirit. They're like, yeah, I'm spiritual. And they're like dead on the inside. You don't feel the liveliness, okay? Don't be like that, okay? When we talk about spirit, we're talking about, motherfucker, you can feel me. You feel my energy. This is spirit. God damn it, right? All right? I know y'all can feel that shit through the damn videotape, okay? Maybe that's just my herbs kicking in, the Shilajit or whatever, right? Take herbs too. I'm going to talk about that in a bit, okay? You start to manifest people, places, and things in your life that are going to take you closer and closer to your goal, okay? So, yeah. So here's another thing, okay? You can't just tell yourself, I'm healthy over and over again and affirm it and feel it and believe that's going to happen. And then the universe gives you a healthy change, like a diet change, an exercise change, okay? That's not how it works. Like, you'll hear law of attraction people like Abraham Hicks tell you, yeah, just eat whatever you want. Eat fucking hamburgers and stuff, okay? The spirit, you know, the diet that you eat, just because it doesn't look healthy on paper doesn't mean blah, blah, blah. No, that's not fucking true. And if you look at a lot of these people who say that, they're fat. They don't have the kind of health that what you want. You know, and I'm not going to, you know, you'll have justifications like, well, health is in the eye of the beholder and blah, blah, blah. It's like, look, if you want to look like Esther Hicks, that's good for you. Okay, I'm not going to say anything about Jerry Hicks and what happened to him and all this stuff. I'm just telling you, don't think that you can continue to eat things that are vibrating unhealthy and then become healthy. Just because you tell yourself that hamburger is healthy, okay, there's a lot more to it than that. But here's how it works. You constantly affirm, I'm healthy, whatever. Then you start to meet people in your life that are vibrating on that emotion too, right? And they tell you, hey man, I fucking ate this animal-based diet, right? And you start to attract more information and more materials to bring you closer to that health, right? And remember, it's not the word health that matters. It's how you feel about health. How you feel about health could be the energy of a child. It can be being able to do cardio for like endlessly for like hours and hours and not get tired. It can be all sorts of things. How you feel about health, what you visualize when you think of health is what you're going to materialize. And you will see books will come into play. Restaurants that you want to eat at will come into play. And you might, for example, for me, I was raw vegan for a while and I realized that shit was actually not good for me. You might materialize a diet that you think is healthy, and it might make you unhealthy. However, you start to see that diet might have actually triggered symptoms you had, like irritable bowel syndrome and psoriasis that I got from veganism, and that gives you a clue where to go next. You're like, oh, every time I eat this food that I think is healthy, that I thought the law of attraction was bringing health to me with, then you start to see another clue that food is actually causing my disease. Then you stop eating that food, your disease goes away, and it's just a moment to moment basis, phase by phase in your life, bringing you closer and closer to what you want. It's not just as simple as believing that fucking brown rice is going to make me healthy, by golly, and affirming brown rice makes me healthy, brown rice makes me healthy. Good luck with that, you gassy tank of farts. I'm totally kidding, okay? But I'm just saying, but you have to understand that that's how people get stuck with the law of attraction, goddammit. Okay, is they think that they could just believe a certain unhealthy food or even a certain food that they were told is healthy is going to make them healthy. No, there's still the physical fucking world. And just believing that the brown rice, like believing, oh, that brown rice is going to make me healthy, that's not going to make you fucking healthy. Okay? Just like if I keep hitting my head against a fucking wall, it's literally the same thing in this philosophy, is going to make me healthier. It's not. It's just going to give me a concussion and make me brain damage. Okay? The The same way that you'll hear a lot of law of attraction skeptics, they'll tell you, all right, so I want you to stand in front of a train and just believe by the law of attraction, believe that you're going to survive that train hitting you full force, and then you're not going to end up in a hospital bed on the verge of death, okay? It's the same thing as trying to believe that unhealthy food is going to make you healthier. If you stand in front of a fucking truck or a train going full force, 80 miles per hour, you're going to fucking die no matter what you tell yourself. Okay? And, you might say, oh, well, of course I'm going to die, and that's like an extreme example. It doesn't matter. Okay? That's not how that shit works. But if that's what you want, then do it. Whatever. That's your fucking responsibility. What you attract is your responsibility. I can't convince anyone else that my view of the law of attraction is the correct one. I can't convince anyone that brown rice is this or that an animal-based diet is good. And I don't give a fuck. Because if what you do is giving you the health that you want, then that's what matters. Right? Because and for me, that's why I'm sharing the information I am, is so that other people can kind of benefit by all the crazy time I've invested in all of this stuff. So many more failures, so much more time is invested that led me to failures than successes. The law of attraction brings you clues. It brings you more and more clues, and more steps, and more momentum until you keep manifesting whatever it is you're visualizing. You have to understand that there is always your reality is always corresponding to what it is on the inside. Now, the big problem people have is when they're feeling bad, they get stuck and they don't know how to start feeling good again. I don't know what to tell people as far as that's concerned, other than I would recommend doing things that make you feel in harmony with whatever you need to do things that build more positive momentum. Affirmations, watch videos of you achieving past goals, take action. That's a really easy thing to do. If you're like, man, I just feel like you lost your job or something. If you lost your job and you're like, man, how am I going to manifest the money I want, blah, blah, blah. Think of losing your job as opening up space for you to create your more goals moving forward. It's opening. The universe is literally bringing you closer to your manifestation by giving you the freedom to choose a new path. Because it's harder for you to achieve a new career path when you already have that space in your life taken. So look at that as an open opportunity to create more things. But you have to start building momentum. It's all about momentum. Okay? If you're feeling negative and blah, 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 that means that energetically and in your mind, there is momentum towards a negative space. Okay? And all you got to do not think in terms of, I got to fix these negative thoughts. I got to fix these traumas. Sometimes that may be necessary. But for me, it was as easy as, I need to build more momentum in the right place, okay? If I'm trying to be more productive, get more money, gain a bigger following on my YouTube, become more successful. General. When you feel negative, start general. Start to do general things that bring you generally closer to your goals, right? If I'm in a negative headspace, I'm feeling negative and I feel like I'm out of alignment, start making videos. Start posting them online. Start talking out your fucking ass. Too many people just never get started. They're like, yeah, I'm going to make a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. And they'll post little fucking things here and there. Don't really add value to people's lives. They're really stifled. They're filtering way too much. What I have to do, I just start talking. I start making videos. They're an hour long. And I'll have people telling me, oh, you need to have a blueprint. What you say is to whatever. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I'm creating momentum. And guess what? More and more people start to listen to my information. And then I get reminded, people like Andrew Huberman and, Joe Rogan make long-ass fucking podcasts, people listen to, people enjoy. And then after a while, I build momentum and I start doing outlines to make my content more streamlined and more available to more people. A lot of people will listen, a lot more, whatever. And it's just starting momentum, getting that momentum flowing. When you just are not taking action, it's really hard for you to believe that things are getting better. Okay? And affirmations too. Do affirmations. Do visualization. Every little thing that you can do to bring you more in alignment with what you want to achieve and what you want to feel is a good fucking thing. But I'll tell you what I personally have found to be counterproductive is watching endless amounts of Abraham Hicks videos, watching endless amounts of Neville Goddard videos. If you're not taking action towards the actual shit that you're interested in, what the fuck, man? The universe is going to bring you more like Abraham Hicks videos, more Neville Goddard videos. You're just going to keep binge watching their content. You got to start creating videos, start taking action. Go to the gym, okay? Do the shit that you're trying to fucking do. Apply for jobs, reaching out to interviews, okay? And this is where being detached from the outcome comes into play. When we talk about just letting go, it doesn't mean let go of the outcome, bro. Just lay in your fucking bed and visualize all day, okay? Sometimes that will help you recharge. But you're going to reach a point where you need to stop. So you're not taking action because you're scared of making a wrong decision. You're scared of going to an interview and looking like a fool. It doesn't fucking matter how bad you look when in reality you have nothing to lose if you don't have a job right now. Go out, take massive action, get interviews, okay? Or if whatever, if your goal is winning a gold medal, bro, if you're not fucking training, you ain't winning jack shit. Go to training, get submitted, okay? And like if your goal is to lose weight, you're like scared, people are going to think I'm fat, people will make fun of me. First of all, most people are just going to encourage you, and people who make fun of you, they're out of alignment. Fuck what they think. Go to the gym, lose that fucking weight, okay? Just do it. It may hurt, like, oh yeah, like I'm lazy, I just want to like watch, YouTube, whatever, watch videos about how to lose weight and listen to law of attraction videos about how to manifest weight loss. Go to the gym, have fun, find a way of exercise that works good for you, okay? And that's another thing. There's so many different ways that can lead you to the right fucking goal, okay? For me, whatever, animal-based diet to me is like the cure of all ills. Look, if your goal is to reverse the disease, you can reverse diabetes. There's people that have case reports of reversing cancer, depression, all of these things using a wide variety of different protocols. There's so many different herbs that are documented to work, not just with scientific evidence and in certain medical practices that haven't been taken over by the fucking whatever, traditional texts, whatever, but also just case reports of people who have reversed so many different diseases using plant-based diets, using animal-based diets, carnivore diets, keto diets, paleo diets, Mediterranean diets, whatever the fuck resonates with you, whatever the universe starts to bring to you, okay? Give it a try as long as it doesn't seem fucking dangerous. Stay away from shit that sounds sketchy. If you think you might hurt yourself, do not do it, okay? If you're like, oh, I don't know, if I just become a breatharian and I just don't eat, yeah, don't do it then. Because if it scares you, it's not good for you. It's not really resonating with you. If someone comes in and they make you feel uncomfortable and they're trying to force you into doing something that they tell you is in alignment with your goals, but you don't feel it, you don't have to fucking do it. That may not be right for you, okay? Trial and error, experimentation, okay? Anyway, affirmations, visualization, feeling good. But most importantly, okay, there are so many different ways to reach that goal. The universe is going to synchronize. It's going to reflect back to you whatever it is that's on the inside. That's what really matters. If you're doing Abraham Hicks stuff, more power to you. If you're doing Neville Goddard, more power to you. If you're just doing what I'm talking about, the basic stuff that everyone that does the basic fundamentals, more power to you. What matters is if the universe is reflecting back to you synchronicities. That's what matters, because that's how you know what you're doing works. You go out in the real world, you start seeing, oh, look at this. I found beef. Like I bet, like the past week, beef prices have gone up supposedly, right? $5 a pound for like the regular beef that used to be $3 a pound. Well, guess what? I keep getting $1.99 a pound. When I'm going to the store, and I'm just going to the store randomly because of other synchronicities, and I see $1.99 a pound because I just happen to look for beef deals. I'm like, oh, well, let's just look at the prices of beef today. Let's see if I can find some discount shit. Just because for me, I am open to the possibility that I might get lucky. I might get good deals. And guess what? The universe is giving me good deals. But everyone else, like, no, the prices suck. I don't even want to look because I'm so scared. Okay? I'm in alignment. I'm in alignment, everyone. Look at me. Woo, woo, woo. But, God damn it, that's the truth. This is the way it works. And it's okay to be skeptical because it's fucking crazy. Legitimately, I am blown away constantly because when I am in alignment, I feel like I'm in a dream. I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm tripping. The universe is a trip when you tap into this shit. And you just, all your fears go away because you're like, bro, the universe is legitimately bringing me back what I think about, what I expect, it's crazy. Fucking crazy. So anyway, everybody is responsible for their own vibrations and manifestations, okay? The more that you try to control other people, the more resistance you bring into the equation. And the farther away you're going to go from manifesting your dreams. You cannot try to manifest for other people. Like you can't, do not try to control your external environment. That's key. If you're trying to change the way your boss is treating you, everyone has experience with this. All it's going to do is create more resistance. You're going to have more problems in the workplace. Don't do that. Instead, do what they talk about in The Secret. Visualize what you want. Visualize the kind of boss you want, or whatever. Try to embody the type of energy you want to get from your boss. Affirm the type of manifestations in your own life you want to get from the other people. And you have to just accept the fact that you cannot manifest, you can't control other people. That is very important. Everyone's trying to control other people, trying to control society, and they're always suffering because of it. And the fact is, if you just give up all control of other people and external circumstances and let go of other people, let go of external circumstances, and instead focus on cultivating the internal and manifesting through your internal, all of the external, as crazy as it is, works itself out. Okay, and I'm not even going to begin to explain examples that I have done in my own relationships. But let's just say I've seen it with my own family, with my own relationships and friendships. People that I'm like, oh, you need to be healthier. That's why you keep getting sick. Like that doesn't work. But instead, if I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm doing my tonic herbs, I'm eating my meat, I'm feeling great, visualizing what I want, and I'm like, yeah, everything's great. And then I appreciation's key. Appreciate those people I want to heal. They start to ask me about tonic. They start to do it on their own. They start to send me articles of tonic herbs. People who have never been into this shit. I used to tell people, hey, tonic herbs are great. If you do this tonic herb, it'll heal your problems. And it used to freak me out because no one cares, it seemed like. No one wants to be healthy. I'm like, what the hell? I'm giving you the answers to your problems. Why aren't you listening? That never works. But if I'm just focusing on my own shit, now they're sending me the very articles that I sent them forever ago. Like, hey, bro, look at this. What about this? I'm doing this now. Will this help me? And in my head, I'm like, bro, I told you that a million years ago. But that's the problem. Your internal energy is what matters, not the external shit. Trying to help someone by forcing them into shit doesn't help. You have to cultivate the internal and influence them however you can. And crazy enough, when you do that and you just submit all control over other people and external circumstances, and you focus on your own shit, your own manifestations, the people you really love and the people you appreciate, the more you focus on appreciating them, focus on spreading your own appreciation and exerting your positive your energy, your positive energy. Those people start to change the way that you had wanted them in the first place. So let them manifest their own manifestations. Okay? Stop worrying about society. Okay? You know, and that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, that's a huge like trap people get into. And focusing on all these other problems that people are like emotionally like reacting to, like, you know, oh, fucking, there's a war on masculinity and testosterone. For me, I don't give a fuck. If that's like, okay, oh well, it doesn't affect me because I don't focus on it. Whatever. Everyone in my circle, if I have whatever, masculinity, testosterone, people tell me like, oh, like, you know, that's a positive trait that people want to be around, people tell me, which is weird. Well, it's just weird because it's like, my reality is so much different from the people that focus too much on there's a war on toxic masculinity or whatever. For me, my reality is the exact opposite. Or other guys are like, yeah, girls just are, you know, trying to use them for their money and they're just trying, and all this shit. And for me, my reality is completely different. My reality is like, well, these girls are trying to support me, if anything, and they don't care about my money. You know what I mean? But that's because I live in a different reality. You know, and really I understand because I live in it. And it's crazy talking about it because I know so many people will hear this and think it's crazy. But your reality is literally what you make of it. Anyway, drink tonic herbs, do whatever, eat the diet, you know, change your diet, change your nutrition, eat herbs, and exercise in a way that boosts your energy, that boosts your so-called vibration, okay? When people talk about high vibrational stuff, all that really is they're what, like these herbs that I'm consuming, they legitimately put me into a high vibrating state. And I've had herbs that make me feel bad. I've had herbs that make me feel like crap, right? I've done diets that at first, like when I was vegan, it was taking me closer to my goal, I thought. I felt better and better and better. And then it made my health issues way worse. And then I went animal-based and all of a sudden I feel like a god, right? That's, you know, a problem people get into. That they start to focus too much on the external. They go vegan and like, high vibrating foods, man. The body is energetic. The body is a fucking magnet, man. You know, Dr. CB is like high vibrational foods, everybody. The body is electric. The body is electric, everyone. We don't want this karma of like the meat rotting in our intestine, right? That's kind of what he says, right? And you have all these like freaking vibrational vegan people who think that meat is like vibrating at like a dead energy because the animal's dead. Here's the problem. They started off with the law of attraction, like, yeah, manifesting good energy. They ate that diet, made them feel good for a while, but now they're so focused on veganism, they're so focused on the external that their internal guidance system is no longer talking to them. They are now identified as a vegan. They're obsessed and attached with the external world of veganism, of all these external ideas that are not real. And a lot of them manifest bad health. For me personally, I had the psoriasis, I had the irritable bowel syndrome, and I was like, yeah, I'm eating the healthiest diet ever. All the Okinawans eat this way. Michael Greger, you know what I mean? He's sarcopenic, but that's healthy, right? I want to look like a freaking malnourished yogi. Anyway, I was so focused on the external that I stopped focusing on my affirmations of health, my visualization of what I wanted healthy to be on the inside. And then I went farther and farther away. And guess what happened? My health suffered as a result. So, getting too obsessed with, all these external ideas, vibrational veganism, or even something like ketogenic, or I'm the animal-based guy, you'll see these gurus who, they come out eventually and they're like, yeah, I was cheating on my diet. Eventually, I just realized I had this reputation as this label as the keto guy or the vegan guy. And I had to keep trying to fool myself into thinking it was working for me. Eventually, they just break down and they admit on camera, oh my God, I was wrong. So anyway, you gotta not lose track that what's really creating all of the good stuff in your life is the inside. It's the magic of the internal. And as long as you are not mistaking what it is you're doing on the outside as the key, you're going to keep creating good shit. But a really big problem that I'm recognizing as I'm talking about it now is, as I'm building momentum in this direction of learning, is you start manifesting a lot of cool stuff, and you mistake that it's all the actions you're taking that is really doing it. And then you'll be like, yeah, man, embrace the grind. You got to eat this strict diet. It's that diet is good and all, don't get me wrong, and it made you feel good. And this is me too. I've been on this wild goose chase to recreate some energy I was feeling when I was taking certain herbs 6 months ago. But in reality, it wasn't just the herbs. It was my mindset. It was my visualization. It was the energetic frequency I was on in combination with the herbs that were attracted and the actions I was taking at that moment. It is a holistic approach. But if you stay attached to the herbs, then you'd be like, yeah, those herbs are key. That's all that is necessary, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, prioritize the internal. Give up the external control. And if you're looking for herbs to save you, if you're looking for a diet to save you, no. Focus on the internal first and experiment with different, take massive action, and then let your experiences be the reflection back to you as to what's actually working. Use science to help you boost your fucking vibration, okay? Eat foods that you know are going to boost your dopamine, they're going to boost your endocannabinoid system, they're going to boost your endorphins, your GABA. Engage in exercises and things that make you more healthy. Take action that you know is going to make you more successful. And at the same time, keep on boosting that internal morale, that internal visualization, affirmations, etc. Believe that everything you do in your daily life is going to bring you closer. Appreciation, exude feelings of awesomeness, god damn it. And have an unwavering belief in yourself and the outcome, and constantly exude appreciation, constantly optimism. I'm going to do this. I can do this. I will do this. Unwavering faith. Okay, belief in yourself. It doesn't have to be you just believe it's going to happen and there's no doubts. Belief is all about I just keep going. I'm just keeping on the path towards the goal, and I'm not going to stop. Whatever doubts you have, constantly redirect it more towards I'm going to do this. This is good for me. Okay, feeling good about it. Okay, I'm going to do everything in my path. You keep taking action as if what's going to happen is going to fucking happen, and you manifest that fucking shit. Damn it. All right. Hopefully this has helped. I told myself this video was going to be really easy and simple, and a 10-step easy video. But once I get started, I just fucking keep going. Let me know in the comments if you watch this whole video and if you like this style of video, because I literally just get in the zone, and my entire reality is just like a stream of consciousness that you hear on this. And I literally forget everything else. I'm in a crazy flow state. I still have half my coffee with tonic herbs left. Imagine the energy that's going to come when I'm done with them. And I'll talk to you all next time. Fuck.